guys, welcome to the intro to the Voice a Million warm-up. It's always good, I think, if you have somebody to listen to before we start the warm-up. So the way our warm-up is put together, it is track after track after track, 15, 16 tracks of different vocal exercises. The beginning of each track, there is a vocal sample that you can listen to and then you can follow along with. The first warm-up that we've put up for you for week 1 is suitable for all ages, but it varies in difficulty and depending on your age, some of you will be able to do the whole exercise and some of you may not and may need to stop, but that's fine because all we're doing is a warm-up. What is a warm-up? Do you know? A warm-up is very much like anything you do in terms of muscles. So we are warming up everything that we're going to use for singing. So we're warming up our voice, we're warming up our body, we're warming up our mind, and we're getting ready to sing. So there are quite a few things that you need to consider. So if we think about our body, we want to have our shoulders square. As you go down your body, you want your hips underneath your shoulders, and underneath your hips, you want your feet, you want your feet hip distance apart, so gap between your feet. And then we want a nice relaxed pose. Knees gently, soft, not locked. We don't want locked knees, we want relaxed knees, we want relaxed everything. Also remember that, you know, your head position should be neutral. We want a nice relaxed neck, no strain. You know, circling your head before you start. Half circles, full circles are always very good. Nice stretching up to the ceiling and what I call the ragdoll, where you're all like loose and shaking. You can drop to the floor and then back up, shake, 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 shake. So you're really nice and relaxed. And then thinking about our face and our mouth, it'd be great to do a big wide open mouth before you start. Okay, look. Doesn't have to have any sound at all, just wide mouth, and then a big smile. Imagining that you're on a big billboard, you know, that you're famous and it's your face only and you're like that. And then think about toothpaste coming out of a tube. When you squeeze your toothpaste tube, squeeze your mouth together, squeeze your lips together, as if you were pushing the toothpaste out of your mouth. So we do wide, toothpaste, smile, wide, toothpaste, smile. All of those type of things, just get this whole facial movement and warm things up before we even start to have any sound. So it's really important. I can't stress how important it is to warm up your voice before you sing. Understand also that your voice is your voice, it's nobody else's voice. So more than anything, it's so important that when you're singing, there is no pain. So when you're doing our exercises and they go up a scale, if they're too high and you start to go from a ah to a ah, and this is happening, that's the time to stop. That doesn't mean that you failed on the exercise, because the exercise is made for all different ages and all different vocal abilities and all different experiences. It just means you press stop and you've done as much of that exercise as you can and move on to the next one. What I would say is try and do 7 to 10 minutes warm up. Flick through the tracks. There's lots of different tracks on there and we'll be adding to those weekly. So if you're here week 1, we're just doing basic warm-ups. But we'll be adding in riffs and runs and belting and head voice and all the things that help you improve as a singer. So don't just check out this week, keep coming back week after week, because we can grow your voice. We can make you a better singer. We can help you improve. We can help you get all the skills and tools that you need to improve your voice and sing the songs that you want to sing. But just remember this, warm up first, please. Always warm up before you go on to the lesson. The lesson for week 1 is the champion. And once you've done your warm-up, you can go into the champion lesson. Enjoy that, do the best you can. Again, bear in mind, if it's difficult, if there are parts you're not comfortable with, if there are parts that you can't sing very well, don't push your voice. Just transition from a belty voice to a head, sing it soft. Don't worry, just sing it so there's no pain, no pain. And then once you've done the lesson, you've done the song, finally you will have the option to look at the moves, learn the moves if you want. And then what we want is you guys send us your videos of you doing our songs, doing our lessons. Let us see them, let us listen to you. Let's see what you sound like. I am sure that you're amazing. I am sure that you're brilliant. I am sure that we are going to be impressed. So we are so looking forward to receiving all of your videos. Thank you so much for staying in touch with Voice in a Million, for visiting this lesson, for staying on board. Enjoy, keep singing. We love you guys. We want to see you every week. Thank you very, very much. Bye-bye. See you next week.
choose a chunk of cheap cheddar cheese. Chester cheetah, choose a chunk of cheap cheddar cheese. Chester cheetah, choose a chunk of cheap cheddar cheese. Red lorry, yellow leather, red lorry, yellow leather, red lorry, yellow leather, red lorry, yellow leather. Saturday matinee, Saturday matinee, Saturday matinee, Saturday matinee. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 1. One, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bella Signora.
Hi guys, welcome to Voice in a Million live vocal sessions. Lovely to see you all here. These sessions are for, as you will have seen, they are for teachers, they are for children, they are for stage choir, they are for anybody who was taking part in our Wembley events that were due to take place in March, and for anybody that would like to join us for our future events. So this is the first week. We are going to spend the first 12 sessions going through all the choir songs for 2020 event, which is now going to be staged in March 2021. Fingers crossed, hoping that everything will be okay. So we thought that it would be great with COVID and everything that's going on to try and keep the kids singing. We understand, of course, that there is no singing in schools at the moment, but you can encourage your children to go home and do their singing session at home. And we hope this will be really helpful for all of the children. So I'm going to crack on with the first number from the show, but please be aware that on the site there is an introduction to how these sessions will work. There's a vocal warm-up which we would love the children to do before they do their lesson each week. So every week, vocal warm-up, then tune in to your session. So starting this week, we're going to start with the number that was due to be the opening number and will be the opening number when we get round to staging the event. And that is The Champion, Carrie Underwood. Great number, really lovely to sing, really inspiring. Kids have all enjoyed it. When I visited schools last year, this was one of their favourites. Has some great dance moves as well, so the children can check out the dance videos, check out Lisa, our choreographer, doing her stuff, learn the moves in your lounge, in your bedroom, learn the song, and we would love it if you would send us videos of yourselves rehearsing, doing your sessions, and especially the finished thing. When we've done our vocal session, we'd love to see your version of the song that we have done this week. So my name's Jo Garofalo. I am the creative director and co-founder for Voice in a Million, and I'm going to be running these sessions along with my fabulous MD, musical director, Mr. Neil Shrimpton. Say hi, Neil.
Hello.
And here we are. So we've got our little studio set up. And we hope we're going to have some fun with you. So I'm just going to assume that you have all warmed up now and take you through the beginning of Champion. So let's talk about the first two verses. So the thing that I think you need to be aware of, whilst I put my glasses on, is that the third line of the first verse on your lyric sheets will say, "You'll be looking up at me when it's over." What we want you to do is drop the word up, no up. So just, "You'll be looking at me when it's over." So if Neil gives us the two hands in the air, I'm a champion line, I'll just sing that for you. So you'll take your nice deep breath. You'll be looking at me when it's over. You'll be looking at me when it's over. So no up there. It was just very difficult to get the "you'll be looking up at me," and we couldn't actually hear it. Diction is so crucial, beginnings and ends of words. So just make a note on your lyric sheets if you're just refreshing. You'll be looking at me when it's over. And into your second verse, there's a slight change on the third line. So you're going to put in a yeah. So you do put you flat on your back like Arlie. Yeah. Again. I'm a fighter like flat on your back like Arlie. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. So just remember that section. And then you move in to the ad-lib sort of bit that's slightly different to the verses and different to the chorus. So let's just sing, "Been working my whole life," and just let me show you what I want and show you what I don't want. So just lead me into that. Been working my whole life, and now it's do or die. So there, been working my whole life. So when Neil does his, what do you do, Neil? Show them.
Usually.
When he does that, that's where the F comes in life. Working my whole life. So we get the end of the word. Also, note that that note is straight. Working my whole life. Not, been working my whole life. We don't want those dips around because everybody dips and changes at different times. So keep that note straight and then bring it in on the F. Okay, and then we go into the chorus. This is the part that repeats, obviously, throughout the song. This is the bit that is really the heart of the song and really why the song was chosen. If you haven't watched the video, Carrie Underwood's video, then go to YouTube and just have a look at that. And it's very inspirational. All the shots within that video at the beginning are all about people from all different walks of life achieving great things, and that's what that whole section is about. Invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable, and you need to really punch those words out strong, and you need to believe in yourself that you can be anything you want to be. That's what we hope. So whether you are a 7 or 8 year old or a 15 or 16 year old, whatever your dreams are, whatever you aspire to be, you can be, and this is what that song is about. So if you just give me the lead in, Neil, that would be great, and I'll just do the beginning to show you the punch that we need. And now it's do or die. Now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. So all like that, all the way through, really punching out those words to the audience. Sure, you'll be amazing. I want to see who's the best. Once you've done that chorus, the second verse is a split verse with our stage choir. So whilst you're moving, doing whatever Lisa is doing, I'll let Lisa show you rather than me. Whilst you're moving around, there are people on the stage, our stage choir soloists, singing that second verse, and you join back in again for the chorus. So you move the whole time, but then just before you sing, get yourself prepared with the posture that you've seen us talk about in our other videos. So feet nice apart, underneath your shoulders, shoulders back, ribs nice and lifted, ready for a big breath, ready to go back into I am, and give it the same amount of attack second time through. After that, you have the rap section, which has some quite cool moves, which again, I'm not going to show you. Lisa can show you those. So enjoy that section. And then we get to the last section of the song. Just remember, when you do this section, that there is sort of the second half of the verse repeats twice. So the I am the champion, you're gonna know my name, you can't hurt me now. Then you repeat that section twice. So you don't have the big champion held on. So if we just sing that 3-line section and then show you how you go carry straight on into I am the champion again, and then you'll be aware of what you're doing at the end. So knock me down again, up again. Up again. I am the champion, you're gonna know my name, you can't hurt me now, I can't feel the pain, I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion, you're gonna know my name. Okay, so that's the end of that line. I was born to win, I am the, and that happens again. And then the final I am the champion, last line of the song, is a solo. So they're the key things that you need to remember. Making sure that we hit those notes straight, we don't slide around, because we're all singing together as a big mass group, so we need everybody to be singing the same note. Remember, ends of words try and come off together. Lots of attack on your chorus. If you're going to record your video and send it to us, please record it with headphones in your ears playing the track, and record your vocal and your picture onto your phone. And then we can put all the voices together and add in the track. So don't record yourself with the track playing so we can hear it. Have the track in your ears, record yourself smiling, dancing, whatever you want to do. We'll put those together and we'll upload them for you all to see in the future. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Remember, do your warm-ups before all our sessions. We will be live every Monday at 3 o'clock. We hope to see as many of you as possible. If you've got any questions or comments, feel free to send them to us. You can go onto our Facebook page, or you can send them to YouTube, and I will be checking that and I will get back to you. Any ideas or things that you fancy doing, again, please feel free to get in touch. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Say goodbye, Neil.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
This is Champion.
I'll be the last one saying
Bounces with the right.
I'm a champion. You'll be looking at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Pay my dues, can't lose, I'm a own ya. Yeah,
Freeze.
been working my whole life.
Right arm out.
And now it's too
And in.
I'm invincible, unbreakable,
Forward.
unstoppable,
Shimmy.
unshakable.
Left arm.
You can't get up again.
Right. Left. Split.
You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. Can't feel the pain. I was made for this. I was born to win.
Right. Left. Bounce. Up. He bounces.
Gonna say I did it for the glory. Don't think I did it for the fame, yeah. I did it for the love of the game, yeah. And this is my chance I'm taking. All the more records I'm breaking. All you people watching on the TV, go ahead and put your bets on me. Hey,
And freeze.
been waiting my whole life
Right arm across.
to see my name in lights.
Back.
Invincible, unbreakable,
Forward.
unstoppable,
Six.
unshakable. They know me
Left
now.
arm.
Get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. Can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win.
Right. Left. Bounce.
Born champion.
Elbows to the right.
The C is for the courage I possess for the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working for the patience. Money comes and goes, so the M is for motivation.